Arnold. So now it's almost the same question, but the 90s. So for the 90s, who was the biggest one? Bruce, Arnold, Keanu, or Wesley?
I'm picking Wesley.
You're picking Wesley?
I'm picking Wesley. I liked a lot more of his stuff because you had Demolition Man. He was in Rising Sun. You had the first Blade.
Yeah. I think you might have 2 blades, right? You might have
There might have been 2 blades in that time period.
Yeah, 2 blades. 2 blades. Passenger 57. So I was like, yeah, I think you had like 2. Yeah.
Blade. Yeah, Passenger 57. You had what else did you have? Fireman Can't Jump. That was early 90s. Not really action.
Not an action movie.
So I guess you can't count that. What else was he in? Oh, when did Art of War come out?
That was probably right at 2000?
Right at 2000. Art of War.
So Blade was 98. U.S. Marshals. Yeah.
Murder at 1600.
That's more.
The Fan. That was a good one.
That's
more of a thriller.
Yeah,
that's more of a thriller.
Money Train. Okay.
That was a good one.
Drop Zone. To Wong Fu.
Drop Zone. Sugar Hill.
Yeah.
Demolition Man. Rising Sun. Bowling Point. That's what the other one. I was like, what's that? There's another one.
Passenger 57. New Jack.
New
I'm
Jack
my brother's
City.
keeper.
Does that count as action though?
It's not really action. It's more of a drama.
That's action, yeah. Major League. Willie Mays Hayes.
Willie Mays Hayes. So the 90s, I go.
He was in Miami Vice as Silk.
So here's the thing is, so I say him, but then Keanu's up there. Because Matrix is 99. And he has Speed, Point Break. I don't really count Bill and Ted as an action.
No, you cannot. 100% you cannot. There's Johnny Mnemonic. But outside of those ones,
I'm probably missing one.
What else would you say? Constantine.
I think Constantine's 2000s.
Is it?
Yeah, I think Constantine's in the 2000s, not 90s.
I want to say it's like.
I think it's like early 2000s.
Let's see.
Oh, you just passed it. Yeah. Keep going.
2005.
Yeah, I was like, I was like, it's after the Matrix. I'm like, yeah. Chain Reaction was okay. Speed. I mean, Speed was big. Dracula, Bill and Ted's.
Yeah, he's definitely he's not doing action in that.
Point Break, Bill and Ted's.
I don't know.
Yeah. Besides the Matrix, I think the Matrix is the only thing that really carries him in the 90s. Now I'd say
put him in there.
Past that, then yeah.
I would say Bruce Willis would have a better case than Keanu.
Well, yeah, because Bruce is doing at least 2 Die Hards.
Yeah.
Well, maybe 3 Die Hards or 2 Die Hards.
2 Die Hards.
2 hard. 1, 2, and 3. I'm thinking 2 and 3 both fit in there. 2 and 3 in Die Hard. Probably a Hudson Hawk. We just talked about that.
That counts as action. We'll count it. Why not?
Pulp Fiction. I mean, if you Last Boy Scout. Yeah, Last Boy Scout was action. So you have Die Hard 2.
Yeah.
So you have Die Hard 3.
Die Hard.
Well, Die Hard, that's 80s. So
that's right.
So it's 90s. So you're doing.
I don't know, man. I'm giving it to Wesley.
So you go to 2 Die Hards. Well, that's also 90s. The 2 Die Hards, you have.
Like I said, I'm giving it to Wesley.
Well, no, I'm saying for the rest of the 90s because you went down.
Oh yeah. I'm still giving it to Wesley.
I mean, I'm probably still giving it to Wesley too. 'Cause I'm like Last Boy. I like the Last Boy Scout though.
Last Boy Scout was good.
Hudson Hawk was fine.
Billy Bathgate, which is a old gangster one that he was in. That was actually kind of good.
Yeah.
The Player, I never saw it.
Yeah.
Death Becomes Her is not action.
It's not action. Loaded Weapon. Oh yeah, because he's in the
Striking Distance.
It was okay. Yeah, it wasn't the
Color of Night.
I mean, but Pulp Fiction was a.
He just plays a boxer.
Yeah. It was action. And another Die Hard in '95. 12 Monkeys.
With Avengers, that's not action.
Last Man Standing's action.
Last Man Standing.
Yeah. Fifth Element. Ooh.
Okay, so hands down, probably one of my favorite movies of all time.
It's in the 90s.
But not enough to give it to him, though.
Yeah.
Just on that alone. Because at the same time, that's only 2 years before The Matrix comes out. And I put the first Matrix above Fifth Element.
Yeah, but see, I like Die Hard 3 with him and Samuel.
I liked him.
I'm not two. I didn't like as much, but then the Fifth Element 2, and then I actually like the what was in there?
Yeah, so you have the Jackal.
The Jackal.
That was okay.
Yeah. Armageddon. And that's still 98. Siege with Denzel. Ooh.
And then Apocalypse. That's a video game.
That's a game. But Siege with Denzel. I don't know, man.
No, that doesn't. That
doesn't count. Sixth Sense doesn't count. But I would say we going with Apocalypse. You going with Siege and Armageddon.
I'm still gonna give it to Wesley
with the Die Hard.
I'll say Wesley then Bruce.
Bruce is real close.
Yeah, I'd say Wesley then Bruce
with the Fifth Element in there.
For me, yeah, Wesley and Bruce.
I mean, I want to give it to Wesley. I give it because Blade is in there. Yeah.
It's close.
It's real close with those two.
If he doesn't have like Boiling Point.
Well, I also said Arnold. So what's Arnold in the 90s? Because Arnold is Terminators 2. And then I think Running Man is actually 90s.
Is it?
I think it is.
Let's see. Stop or I'll shoot. I don't know, man. I don't know.
And then you'd have does Kindergarten Cop count as action?
I guess so. I knew you were gonna say that
because it's in there. That's in there.
Yeah.
That's the shit. That's the movie. That's the documentary.
Oh. Well, I'm not spelling that out.
So it's like, is the
75? Oh, he has 4 upcoming.
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll see.
Wow, really?
Yeah, man.
Breakout, Outrider.
So you go down. We gotta see the Arnold. So Arnold's. I mean,
in the night. Well, you have Last Action Hero, right? That was around there.
True Lies.
Last Action Hero.
Terminator. Terminator 2.
Twins is the 80s, right?
Yeah. Well, let's see. Scroll down. We'll start this. Because we're 97. Running Man.
Total Recall kicks off the 90s.
I don't know, man.
Total Recall kicks off the 90s.
Total Recall with Terminator 2.
And then Kindergarten Cop. Then Terminator 2. Then Last Action Hero.
And True Lies.
Then True Lies.
Eraser.
Oh, then Eraser. With, what's her name's in there too?
Vanessa Williams.
Vanessa Williams, that's right.
Then Freeze's Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
End of Days. Yeah.
But it was that was. Do we count 6 days? Right at 2000.
No, right? No. But I mean,
I don't know, man.
Between Terminator 2, Last Action, this run right here, that run right there is Last Action Hero, Terminator 2, and True Lies.
Well, don't forget, if I scroll down, he kicked the 90s off with
Total Recall.
Yeah.
And
he went Total Recall, Kindergarten Cop, then Terminator a year after.
Yeah, I don't know. Arnold might be that 90s.
And then Last Action Hero.
Arnold
and then True Lies.
Yeah.
And then Eraser. This is where he started falling off.
Yeah, he started falling off.
Yeah.
The last 3 or 4 years.
This was pretty good.
I don't know. You might get that 90s. You might. That's actually pretty close.
Let me look at Wesley again.
The 3 of them are pretty close. Between Bruce, Wesley, and Arnold. That's close.
That's tough, man.
That's close right there.
That's a tough one. Let's look at this a little closer again. That's a tough one. Okay, so he kicks the 90s off with King of New York.
Yeah. He started off with dramas. So he had that. He's doing Spike movies. So Mo Better's a Spike Lee movie. Jungle Fever is a Spike Lee movie. New Jack. So 57 is his first one.
Then another one.
And then Boiling Point. And then Rising Sun. And then Demolition.
Another one.
Yeah.
And another one.
Well, Sugar Hill's not really action. It's not action. It's drama.
This one, Drop Zone.
Drop Zone's okay.
Money Train?
It's not. You say Money Train is.
Murder 1600. I can't say these are all actions though.
Until
this kicks off.
Blade. The only one down there there's probably say Faster 57, and then U.S. Marshals, and then Blade. I would give those are actions, and then you got Art of War.
All right, after further review, I got to give it to Arnold.
Arnold. Arnold and Bruce, they're both there. Yeah, Arnold and Bruce.
Like if Bruce had one more good action one, I would give it to him.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna have to say Arnold.
Yeah, Arnold, Bruce, and then Wesley.
So that's 80s and 90s.
Damn, he took two decades of just action. Arnold.
He was the number one action star for a reason.
He took 2 decades on him, yo. Because like anybody else, I was just saying like him. I said him versus Stallone.
And honestly, he probably would have kept going if he wasn't trying to be governor. Because that's the only reason why he slows down at the end right there. Is because he starts talking about.
I'm trying to think. Like, is anybody else in the 80s that? Well, I mean, Eddie's there in the 80s, but of course, it's action comedy. It's action comedy.
The door is right there.
So you say Beverly Hills Cop is in action?
See yourself out.
Beverly Hills Cop in action, yo?
See yourself out. Golden Child?
Golden Child ain't in action? Come on now. Like, you come on now. You really he has comedy, so it's not straight like his like that's kind of what action is now today is just action comedies.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Steven Seagal. Well, Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Hey, Van Damme's up there for sure. Yeah. I don't know if he's bigger than.
I don't think he's that. He's never had anything that's like.
Nothing that's grossed money like that before.
Yeah.
Or even just like, I mean, he was very popular, but like
nothing besides, I think.
Not that popular. Not like Planet Hollywood carry popular. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Secretly, I'd say Kurt Russell's up there for the 80s, but not a lot. Like, he had a couple. I'm not saying he's number one, but he's had some.
I don't know if I type him in.
Because he's had like Escape from New York.
Let's see. It could be that we're forgetting. There's a lot. I mean, there's a lot. We've seen a lot of movies in our lifetime. Yeah. We have seen a lot of movies in our lifetime. You got to remember, these guys have like 100 film credits, and we've probably seen like a majority of them.
80,
yeah. On each actor. So starting at the 90s.
Backdraft.
Oh, I forgot he was in Backdraft.
And Tango and Cash.
Oh, I don't know if that counts.
Yeah.
Well, are you doing 90s or 80s?
I thought we were doing 80s. Because I said Russell for 80s.
Oh. This right here alone, right here.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Russell's in there.
Oh, the Thing?
Does
that count?
It's horror, but it's still action. They're shooting off stuff. So.
Okay.
Escape from New York.
So he's got, I've never seen Used Cars, but he'll kick it off in 1981, my birth year, your birth year.
Yeah.
With Escape from New York.
Yeah, he has a few. He didn't do a whole lot. That's the other thing is like Escape from New York, Big Trouble in Little China. And then you had Tango and Cash. Like, yeah, Backdraft was dropped a little bit more when it helped him, but it's 90s.
And it's not that action.
Ooh, Tombstone, 90s.
Captain Wrong is a comedy.
It was Backdraft and then Tombstone and Stargate. Maybe in the 90s.
Escape from LA.
Yeah.
Breakdown. Soldier. He
tried. He tried in the 90s. He did. He tried. He wasn't like.
All right. And then he's going to take my number 3 slot for. No. I still give my number 3 slot to Wesley.
Yeah.
I'll give him a number 4. So for the 90s, for me, it's Arnold.
I don't know. You talking about because 90s Bruce is still out there.
That's what I said. Bruce gets second place for me.
Okay. Yeah. Arnold. So 90s got Arnold, Bruce, Wesley, Kurt.
Yeah.
Okay.
For me.
What about Van Damme?
Oh, that's right. To be honest, I would put him number 2.
You put Van Damme 2?
Yes.
I couldn't put Van over. I couldn't put Van Damme over Bruce. Nah,
I'm gonna show you why. For me, anyways.
Well, for you, see, you, but I'm like for Bruce. I don't know if I can put Van Damme over him.
And I might change because depending on what year these movies came out, because there's a string in the '90s where I was like, Mom can't go to the movies. Mom can't go to the movies. Mom can't go to the movies because he had me hooked since Bloodsport.
Okay, so
I went back and watched No Retreat, No Surrender, where he's a villain. Okay.
So 99, right here. You just scrolled past 99. I was
99.
Like,
We're going back to the beginning of the 90s.
Lionheart.
Death Warrant, another one, another action movie right off the bat. Double Impact, then Universal Soldier. Come on now. This one was trash. It was a video. Nowhere to Run, another action movie. He has a cameo. I remember that.
Yeah, it's a cameo.
Stupid cameo. Okay, Hard Target. Is Time Cop in here? Yep, Time Cop. Bruh.
I still like those are fine, but I don't like consider them like
that was stupid.
Bruce level classics. On
Sudden Death.
Okay.
The Quest was trash. Okay, I will tell you, it was not that good. He definitely was probably using the most amount of steroids ever in his life right there. But they said he filmed all day, and then when they're like, "All right, everyone break," he went to the on-site gym and started doing leg lifts, and they're like, "We just shot a 18-hour day," and he's like, "I gotta get this pump." Maximum Risk, Double Team with Rodman.
Yeah, that wasn't that great of a movie.
Knockoff, Legionnaire. This is when after this, I was like, he's coming down
like
here.
he's like,
yeah, this is the last one I went to go see that was good.
I go. Double Team was alright to me.
Replicant, The Order, Derailed.
Like he's like
Inhale.
Like he's had like.
This is it. This is right here is where it stopped for me. I never went to go see another film in a theater after Double Team. But that's 7 years minimum.
I mean, I can't say.
Okay, for me, like I said, for me,
for some of them, I'm like, they're okay.
It's mostly because there's martial arts stuff involved.
Yeah. I'm like, for me, they're okay. I'm like, for me, he's still behind everyone else that we've listed so far tonight.
Like I said, I'll give.
Like he's above Keanu, but like that's about it. Yeah, but I'm like.
But actual action movies, he put out a lot.
Yeah.
Now you might not like them.
Yeah.
But I liked them.
I was like.
That was one of the main reasons why I saw Bloodsport and was like, I need to do karate.
So I was like, okay.
3-year-old me was like, yeah, splits. So I put him in number 2 for me. 90s, Arnold, Van Damme, Bruce, Wesley. Wesley's 4. I'll put Kurt.
I put Kurt there, and then I probably put
at 5, and then Keanu at 6.
So yeah, so Russell's 4, and then Van Damme, and then Keanu. And I'm like, am I leaving? I'm trying to think. Now I'm thinking the '90s. Like, am I leaving someone out? It's probably like, who are you leaving out?
In the '90s, I don't know.
I don't think there's anybody else, but I'm just trying to think. Like, hell, we were even thinking of Kurt Russell for a second, and it was like.
If I could learn how to spell the word stars instead of spelling starts. Ooh. Nah, that don't count. Damn. Alright, I'm being a little disrespectful.
See, Jackie?
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say. I'm like, wait a minute, there's some folks there.
Damn it.
I was trying to say, I'm like, there's some folks there in the 90s.
Damn it. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some folks there.
Oh, and then there's the Highlander movies.
Yeah.
Oh, then there's Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
And then John Travolta. They have that run in the 90s.
I don't think that I wouldn't. Ooh, Thomas Jackson Cruz over there with his Mission Impossibles and his. The 90s is gonna be. I mean, I still say Arnold's 1 though.
I still say Arnold's number 1.
I still say Arnold's
for me.
1.
I still give it to Arnold.
I still say Arnold, but there's some people there.
Hold on a second. I mean, Because if I'm remembering correctly, I want to say Rumble in the Bronx was somewhere in the early 90s. And he just started putting out, then there's Super Cop. And then I just want to say there's like a bunch that started coming out after that. Wait, did I not pick the right one? Oh, there it is, yeah. And Harrison had like a bunch too. But I wouldn't call him an action movie star, though.
Yeah.
Let's see. I never saw it. Oh yeah, Super Cop. I definitely saw that. I think I saw that later on.
What was it?
No.
Yeah.
No.
It was at 2000. So like I think Super Cop maybe in the 2000s he came over, right? And then it was after that.
Should we look up Mel Gibson? Because Lethal Weapon's in there.
Yeah, Lethal Weapon. It was 80s and 90s. And then you got Braveheart.
Mad Max. Oh, that's late 80s.
Yeah. I think he was like between that and comedy. It was for...
Yeah. Before he got screwed.
Hamlet. So you have...
Oh, Hamlet. Lethal Weapon 3.
Jackie. No, it's Jackie even 4. Not Jackie.
I liked Maverick. Maverick was a good movie.
Yeah. Braveheart. It was 5. The action.
Casper.
Ransom. I liked Ransom.
Payback.
I like Payback. I like Conspiracy Theory.
You know who actually I liked in like early 2000? Clive Owen.
Yeah.
He did a lot of good movies.
He did.
Really funny / ridiculous one called The Shooter.
Yeah.
Early 2000s. Where he's literally eating a carrot and somehow gets better aiming from the carrot. That's
right, yo.
Because he got immediate activation of vitamin A for his retinas, which is hilarious. He's literally like, I can't hit him. Like 3 bites of a carrot and all of a sudden.
That's all you need.
Yeah, his pinpoint accuracy is amazing.
So we got our list.
Okay. That was pretty good. That's
good. All right. So this one. What are we gonna do?
Are we being mean by leaving her out?
I mean, it's Aliens for Sigourney, and I think most of it's just Aliens. He did like 2 Aliens movies in the 90s, but I don't. And that's Highlander and Bond. Well, she wasn't doing Bond anymore.
Yeah, and that was in the late.
I mean, I know I like Sean Connery, but I don't.
The Rock. Yeah, I forgot about that.
But I don't.
That's like 2
movies. Yeah.
This dude, I didn't like him.
My mom's favorite action movie.
He put out a lot of 90s movies.
Steven Seagal, and then she's just from Terminator.
Yeah, that's literally just from Terminator. Yeah, I mean, he scored higher than all of them.
Well, that's
the last ones that we just saw.
That's what I said, but I wouldn't say Wesley just right there. Thomas Jackson.
Just barely over them.
Oh, but they're doing like I don't know if it's...
They're not action though. I don't count Few Good Men as action.
And then
Interview with Vampires definitely not action. Days of Thunder is not. The Firm is not.
Mission Impossible. So yeah,
I just watched this the other day.
I actually really enjoyed Minority Report.
That's one of my most favorite Tom Cruise films right there.
Yeah, I like Minority Report. Yeah.
Not only because it touches on tech and futuristic stuff, but just the whole train of thought, society thought.
It's like if I can stop a crime before it happens, can you really punish somebody?
Yeah.
Can you punish somebody for something they haven't done yet?
Can you prove? And because there's even that scene where she's like, well, remember, like, you arrest those people because they don't know, like, you know what would trigger your event. So, like, don't do it. And he's like,
Yeah.
John Travolta.
Face Off. And, he's out there.
Pulp Fiction.
Stallone.
We reviewed him now. Not for his stuff. I like Payback. Payback was pretty good.
For Bond.
Bam. Billion. He hit $1 billion.
Yeah.
A billy. And this guy.
Harrison. Well, they got clear and they do the count the Indiana Jones.
This guy.
I said Bruce is up there in the 90s. Oh, son of a.
We're sorry. We're sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry.
That's my number one. I'm replacing all of it. That's my number one. That's my number one. I'm sorry. That's my number one.
We're sorry.
My number one.
We're sorry.
Arnold's 2. Arnold's 2. That's my number one.
We're sorry, Will.
That's my number one. My number one is Will Smith. My number one is by far Will Smith. It is not even close to anybody else. Number one for me is Will Smith.
We're
You got Bad Boys, Men in Black, Independence Day. I don't even have to keep going. That's just those ones alone. When July 4th weekend was Will Smith's weekend in the movie theater, he's won. That's 90s.
Why did it stop all of a sudden?
I don't know. Yeah, Will Smith is one. I don't even have to.
What's happened? Is he not there? What happened? What's going on here?
I don't know. Oh, because I think you put writer and the thing, so it's like it's not just actor. That's why.
There we go.
Yeah, it's Will. It's not even. I'm not even debating that anymore.
90s, you said, right?
Yeah, 90s. I'm giving it to Will. I'm not even.
Okay. Action though.
I know. They basically said July 4th weekend in the 90s was Will Smith. Bad Boys.
95.
Independence Day.
So you didn't have nothing till 95.
That's fine. Independence Day.
Okay.
Next year was Men in Black.
3.
That's it right there. I don't need anything else. Enemy of the State.
Okay, 4.
Now Wild Wild West was that's what ruined it.
There you go. You only got 4.
But Independence Day broke so many records, and Mac and Black broke so many. Like those were 2 back-to-back major ones.
Okay.
Like, and then Bad Boys is one of my favorites. So Bad Boys is one of my favorites. Independence is one of my favorites.
Okay.
And then you have, I mean, you see how much money he has, and you're talking about 4. His 4 movies almost catch Arnold. That's all I gotta say.
Well, he only had 3 in the 90s. Oh, 4. 4.
Eraser.
5.
We already said, and then End of Days, and then that also counted in there.
So 6. So he had 6. So 4 and 6.
Yeah. So, and how much did he beat him out by? That's what I'm saying.
200 million.
That's one movie. That's what I'm saying. And Enemy of the State wasn't even that big.
No, it wasn't.
So I'm saying, so technically 3 movies, and he's there.
Wow, West, you're not counting that.
Oh, that's trash. Yeah.
Exactly. I'm like, don't forget that, yo. It's in there.
That's trash.
Yeah, you're counting hits. If you count out what he actually put out. So we got the 1.
That's it. That's all he put out.
2, 3, 4.
That's it.
5.
That's a drama. That's a drama. That's it.
So one less movie than Arnold. That's action.
We had a couple. Well, you know, Arnold had. Okay, we had Total Recall.
Yeah, that was 6. See, you got 1, Terminator, True Lies, Last Action Hero, Eraser, and The End of Days.
I thought we were missing one. There's another one that's in there. I thought. I remember wrong. I thought he had another one in there. Maybe not. I thought he had.
Oh, well, we didn't count this because that wasn't.
Yeah, I believe
that wasn't action per se.
I mean, it technically is.
So you got End of Days, Eraser, True Lies, Last Action Hero, Terminator 2: Judgment Day, Total Recall.
Yeah.
Do you count Kindergarten Cop? No, right?
I think they probably put it in comedy.
Yeah. So there you go.
I would go.
Remember, it's so that's your list. So your list is Will then Arnold.
Yeah.
Okay. Then who's your 3?
Still Bruce.
Still Bruce. Okay. And 4?
4 is who was my 3 before? Wesley. I was like, who's my 3 before?
How quickly? That's what I was waiting. I'm like, how quickly this man forgot about Wesley?
I was like, I think my 3 before was Wesley. So yeah, Wesley's 4 now. And then it's Wesley, Kurt.
Okay.
Van Damme, Keanu.
All right. Okay.
Unless we forgot somebody else. Damn, we just left Will Smith out there like that.
Is it Kurt?
Yeah, it's a Kurt. Yeah.
And no Stallone for the 90s. Just thought about that. Right
I know.
now.
We thought too. It was like Stallone.
I just thought about that.
But I don't really. Yeah, Stallone would probably still be like in that lower Kurt area. I don't really.
Because I think that's when he started doing like Copland and stuff like that.
I mean, Rocky 5 is probably in there.
It's probably in there.
Yeah, Rocky 5 is probably in the 90s, which, okay, I give it that one, but...
Okay, so... The Good Light... Yeah, see Copland. Daylight. Assassins.
It's cool, but...
Judge Dredd.
Nah.
Demolition Man.
Okay, I give him 1. Specialist was okay. Cliffhanger was So right now you got 1. And Rocky 5, and that's it.
That's it. Yep, that's it.
And Rocky 5 wasn't even the good one, so... Yeah,
he's not
even. I mean, he's at the bottom right now.
Yeah, he's at the bottom of that list. Okay, so that's your list and that's my list. Okay, cool. So recap.
Well, where do you have Will? I was like, man, where do you have Will at?
Okay, I still put Arnold.
Okay, so Arnold, Van Damme.
Damn it.
Bruce. So
I will put Will higher than Bruce.
So Will's 3.
Will's 3. Bruce is 4.
So Wesley's down 5.
Wesley's 5.
He was just 1 a minute ago. At the start of this conversation, he was 1, and now he's 5.
Yeah, if you go back, we both said Wesley. Like we said Wesley, like with no hesitation, as if he had just had the most banger 90 films movies. But I think the reason why though, correct me if I'm wrong. Just say the movie you thought of as soon as you said Wesley Snipes 90s.
Little Blade.
There you go. That's exactly what I, like as soon as you said 90s action.
It was Blade and Demolition Man.
I immediately thought of Blade.
Blade and Demolition Man.
And then Demolition Man. So, for me. So that's why. And then after that, everything started coming in after the fact. I'm like, oh, well, there was this movie. And there was that movie. Who was in that movie? Oh yeah. So okay. So that's my list. Wait. Okay, so I have Arnold, Jean-Claude,
Will.
Fight me if you want in the comments.
I have Will.
Then I have
You said Will over Bruce.
Will, Bruce,
Wesley,
and then
Kurt.
And
I'm guessing Stallone and then
Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan. So Jackie Chan, Stallone, Keanu.
Yeah.
Okay.
For me anyways.
All right. That's not bad. I mean, it was just.
Yeah, it is what it is. Like I said, fight me in the comments if you want to. I don't care. Put Jean-Claude over Bruce any day in the 90s.
So I have this. This
you
is
know
like
what? He could whip all them. I don't know. I think him and Wesley might be a good. That'd be actually that would have been a great film to watch.
Jackie Chan and Wesley.
No. Jean-Claude and Wesley.
Wesley.
That'd have been. Yeah. Oh, if they could have got Wesley instead of Robin for double team. Oh,
he probably wanted
goodness. More money. Oh, he definitely wanted more money back then. Oh, that would have made that movie so much better.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, the caliber of film that could have been if they got Wesley over Rodman. Oh my goodness.